Oops. This has been a really sloppy warm-up game. Oops. Oops. Oh. Boy. Ah, so close. Reba. Reba.
Oh.
My first KO. Ah. One v one. I think that's my 15th win of the tournament. Reba?
What?
Can you see if I'm live?
What?
Can you see if I'm live on YouTube? Go to YouTube.
Yeah? Then what?
Just go to 2 Button Crew and see if I'm live.
How would it say that? I want to see what
Channel?
Yeah?
Oh, hey Mac. Not YouTube though?
What?
Okay, thanks, we're good. MacTX, long time no see. Good to see you, buddy. I just checked on YouTube, and it says all signs go. Have you been saying things in Twitch? Or is this your first message? Sorry, I've been out of the streaming game for a long time, so I'm pretty rusty. Oh good, okay. We're up to speed then. I'm just glad this is working and I'm actually streaming to somewhere at least. So Mac, you play Tetris 99 at all? I'm pretty happy with it. Honestly, I've already put infinitely more hours into this than any of the NES Online stuff. Oh man, I've been on random this whole time. I always have to remember to switch my targeting to KOs. Thankfully I already got one KO though, without even trying. I see a long message out of the corner of my eye. I'm gonna have to look at it in a minute. Still only one kill, this is bad. Nope, I don't have a Nintendo Live sub, I don't have any game that requires it, so I haven't gotten around to signing in. How are you guys doing? I'm semi-migrated to the tiny house phase of his adventurous life. Alright. Okay, so you're not much of an online player of stuff on Nintendo platforms, that makes sense. To me, Tetris 99 alone is worth the $20. I mean, the online service isn't even that great apart from Tetris. So yes, Simeon has moved into his RV, and he says he wouldn't have it any other way. Him and his wife are, you know, living a minimalist lifestyle, and when you're in an RV, you don't really have another choice anyway, so yeah. Less stuff, more focusing on the important things in life. I'm actually in the process of moving this month too. I don't do any work on the move on Sundays though, so kind of felt like doing a random stream today. Still in the same area, by the way. Still close to Simeon. We could never part. Thank you for your badges. He gone. Oh my goodness, that's the most badges I've ever seen. Oh, that guy hung on for a long time. Yeah, I know about the RV. Was just seeing if he went to the next up, the tiny house. Oh. MacTX says this would be way too stressful. The regular single player Tetris is stress enough. I play games to relax. I gotcha. Well, this is actually relaxing to me. I don't have to think too much. And I get the actual Tetris effect where I see tetrominos falling in my when I close my eyes and stuff after playing this. Yeah, I find it peaceful. So no, I don't think Simeon and Tisa will go any smaller than an RV. Yeah, sorry, I probably could have figured that you knew that part. I just honestly couldn't exactly remember how long it's been since we talked and we streamed. I think TBC has a fairly good chance of returning in some capacity after I'm completely moved in April. Been about since October, okay. Just remembered to switch it to KOs. Only 6 people have left the lobby so far, so we'll just say I remembered in time this time. Not too late. One thing that's been really cool during the sabbatical is it's a crazy announcement I'm making here to one live viewer, but hey, that's what Mac gets for tuning in. So I've become a multi-platform gamer. I know. Dark Simeon freaked me out, and I got on Simeon's case when he tried out third party games and other platforms, but now I've joined them. I got a PlayStation 4, traded an old computer that I wasn't using anymore for PS4. It's the OG model, and it's pretty great. It's really nice having another system in addition to a Nintendo console for the areas that Nintendo is kind of lacking in. And one of those is virtual reality. So I didn't have to spend anything on the PS4. I did a trade, but I did spring for the PSVR system on a Christmas sale. So for like $240, I got PlayStation VR, 2 Move controllers, a PlayStation camera, and 2 PSVR games, all brand new. So I thought that was an amazing deal. So I've been loving PSVR. Nintendo's gonna be playing catch up for a while. I mean, the Labo thing is gonna be really cool for kids, but it's just the technology isn't there yet for the Switch. We'd need an intermediate system revamp. So yeah, now not only do I have way too many games to play on Switch, I got way too many games to play on Switch, PS4, and PSVR. Max says, I don't understand the point of Labo VR. Well, Nintendo wants to do something with VR, and they should, because it's such a fresh, creative space that can be really immersive. But to do it with Labo, I'm dead. Got a little distracted on that one. What Tetris version introduced the hold? I don't remember ever playing a version with that. I think like everything after the Game Boy had hold. Excuse me. I'm really worried that I'm not live on YouTube. Am I unlisted? I am. Oh my goodness. I just changed it. Simeon messed so much stuff up on his system when I was on vacation. He came in and did a ninja stream. Boy, he sure tried. That's what he did. Alright, going to KOs. Let's get some kills, get some badges, and get a 16th win for this tournament. So right now is the Tetris Maximus Cup. It's going until the end of the day. Anyone who wins is basically on a leaderboard from this Friday to this Sunday, ending in a few hours. If you are one of the 999 people with the most wins in Tetris 99, you'll be awarded 999 gold coins. Sounds like a lot, but actually it's basically a $10 eShop gift card. So obviously I'm a little more interested in the bragging rights than the actual prize for this competition. But I actually think it's really cool that Nintendo is giving away $10,000 worth of eShop credit in a game that is free with a $20 subscription. They've historically been really bad with prizes, which makes me sad because if I were Nintendo, I could come up with some pretty excuse me, some pretty sweet prize packages for people who, you know, come to the Smash Invitational or the Splatoon World Cup or whatever. But they'll give away like a trophy. I'm like, come on, no Nintendo merchandise, no. So this is a great first step. And I have no idea, like, I could just be really optimistic, but I feel like I have a chance to be one of those 1,000 winners for this competition. I thought if I could get 5 wins over each day for the 3 days, then I'll feel like I put enough effort into trying to secure one of those spots. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ouch. They've been bad with prizes and discounts, says Mac. Yeah, I agree. Can't believe I was unlisted. Oh my goodness. That's another thing I've really appreciated about those PS4s. They have such good sales all the time. I bought like 8 games for $50. There we go. Now I'm live on YouTube. My goodness. You'd think I've never streamed before. Max says that PS4 and Xbox are like a gold mine for discount shoppers, and that's totally true. And of course, the Switch is newer, so Switch eShop stuff is shouldn't really be expected to go on sale as much. Sony has a big backlog of amazing games that they can incentivize developers and publishers to discount as part of rewards for PlayStation Network subscribers and stuff like that. But even so, like towards the end of a Nintendo console lifestyle, you never really see big, like, clearing out price drops. Sorry, I'm playing really sloppy. I'll probably try to talk a little bit less during this next match. Take it serious. I really would have liked to see everything on the Wii Shop channel, for instance, just go on sale 90% off or something like that. I think that should probably be something that Nintendo works out with their publishers in a contract. Like when they want to put something up on the eShop, just say, like, 10 years after this console releases, we have the power to discount your game and blow things out. Oh, I thought that was a straight blue piece in reserve. There are Wii U first-party games at my local Walmart that are still being sold new as close to retail. Yeah, and I've even seen Wii games still at Walmart for $50, like Wii Music. The worst price for the worst game possible. So Mac, while you're watching, tell me more about you. What have you been up to? What games have you been playing? How are you? What YouTube channels have you found to fill your TPC-sized void in your heart? I'm just joking about that one, but yeah. I'm guessing they're unable to send them back to Nintendo, and Nintendo won't let them discount them and clearance out. Oh, so I was talking more digital though. Like the Wii Shop channel just reached end of life, and they gave us advance notice and said if you want to download anything, do it now, and you have until this date to redeem your eShop or your Wii Shop cards and stuff like that. But nothing went on sale. Like, I would have loved to see, you know, now is your chance to get all these great games and everything is 50% off or 75% off. That was a close one, guys. Whew. That fit so perfectly with the music too. Right as we got to the bottom, it mellowed out. Sad. Still only 1 KO. I wonder if I need to switch up my strategy a little bit, and I never target badges. That might actually help me if I can KO one person with badges. I don't know, something to think about. Gotta get cleaned up here. No. Oh, that was close. We're okay, this is fine. Man. Kind of getting over a bug, just the sniffles now, so I haven't really been playing a lot of games lately. Interestingly, I don't watch a lot of gaming-related YouTubers. I watch the occasional Spawn Wave news if something interesting happens in the game world. Star Trek Discovery seems to be getting on its feet now, it seems. I probably should ask Thierry what he thinks on it since he's a Trekkie. You totally should. You should give Thierry, poor old Thierry, a break from Flapjack harassing him about how good Isabel is on Twitter. That's all he ever hears, so I'm sure a Star Trek conversation would be up his alley. It would be very refreshing for him. I think I technically have webcam lag. Although it really doesn't matter for this kind of stream. Guess technology didn't fix itself over our sabbatical. If we ever take up streaming again regularly, we'll still have all that jank to deal with. Does that just mean it's time for a new computer, maybe? That's what I thought, guys. Targeting me. This is gonna be a good one, I can feel it. This one's a win. Combos are so good in this game. Usually even better than Tetris is. Of course, if you can involve a Tetris in a combo, then you're golden. Man. 50 people left, 1 KO. It's rough. But that's alright, I predicted a win. I'll make a win happen. Uh-oh. Come on. I really need more badges. Oh man. Alright, let's take a check-in on the score. Reba, how you doing? Good, what's up? You want your book? 16 event wins. Let's get one or two more. GG says TM More 78. Thank you. I could have had it. Oh, I appreciate it. I just needed more kills at the beginning, and I was going for KOs the whole time. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I think I am getting targeted more as I'm wearing down the triangles on my Joy-Con button. Snow still on the ground up there. Oh yeah, lots of snow. People are getting stuck. Can't come to work because you can't pull out of your driveway. People are getting mad at people for not plowing enough. Badges are OP. I agree. Gotta have them. Can't live with them, can't live without them. Guys, I don't know how to explain my missed drops. I do know I play better in handheld mode. It's actually easier to see the pieces that are coming and see what you have in reserve just on the smaller screen. But I'm not gonna make excuses. I really wanted to be able to stream a little bit of this event before it was over. Oh, that's not random. You gotta tell me in the chat if you see me doing that. It's basically just a waste. What capture card are you using? I'm using the Live Gamer Portable. And I have a Mac computer, so I've got AverMedia capture software and then OBS for Mac. Really a pretty janky setup to try to be able to stream games from a Mac computer. Kills, please. Sparkling cyanide. MacTX says, would that really help? Would it be too late by the time you read chat? Okay, so if you see me not on KOs, just spam in the chat, type KO, 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 like 5 times, and I'll just see in my peripheral it's scrolling really fast, and I'll think, okay, they must be reminding me. Sparkling Cyanide, I am doing good, and I've missed you. Glad you could tune in. Glad I finally got the stream off of Unlisted. And yeah, enjoying TBC sabbatical. Read a lot of books. I did a book club for the one that I wrote on Facebook, so it was like a digital book club, people reading at the same time and kind of commenting on each chapter, and not that many people made it through to the very end, even though it was a generous amount of time to get it finished. But it was fun to do. Got to write a lot of behind the scenes material for it and stuff. Alright, we got a kill already. This one's looking good. My high score for kills in a single match, by the way, is 24. So basically I took out a quarter of the entire lobby in one of my best matches. It was nuts. I don't know why that piece stumped me so much. Alright, we are 25% up. Closing in on 50%. That's really the missing thing I've had in all these matches so far. Not what I meant, but we'll live. Or will we? Watched Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse last night with my wife, Simeon's wife, and sister. Man, that's a good movie. Have you guys seen Into the Spider-Verse? Sorry, a lot of streamers are actually paid to talk about it right now. But as you could probably guess, I am not. Oh, 3 Tetrises in a row? Yes, please. Oh, I was 1 piece short. Gotta clean this mess up. Just gonna stay on attackers for the rest of this game. Send people the message that they should not target me. Not listening to the message I'm sending them. Someone's doing lots of T-spins over there. That guy's dangerous. %, up. We're in good shape. Decent shape. Uh-oh. Yeah. Alright. What do I need to catch up on? Sparkling Cyanide says, I love Tetris, but I don't think I do on this Battle Royale version of it. I think I'm going to stick with Tetris Effect. That one really gets you right in the feels. I have that one too, Sparkling Cyanide. I actually just beat it on Expert all the way through, only died once, and I've only played Tetris 99 since then, but I played it in VR. It was really cool. Do you have PSVR? Okay, you guys haven't seen the movie. Not sure I'd really get into that Spider-Man film, just haven't felt compelled to see it at all. Everybody I know has seen it and loved it. Finna got play football with my brothers. BRB, please still be streaming. Okay, cool. Well, I might not be streaming for much longer, Team More, but you can always catch the replay, and I don't think I recognize you from the TBC days, so if you're a new viewer, thanks for finding us. I think you all should see Spider-Man. It's rare that something at all anywhere is so universally agreed upon. It's like 94% highly rated, you know, whatever you say in movie lingo, and won an Oscar. I do think it is more fun to watch with friends though than most movies, just because the humor was such a big part of it. More fun to laugh along with friends. Come on. Can't that just scoot in there? That'd be so nice. I think the competition is really stiff in this Maximus tournament because most of my wins are from, well, let me say it this way. I think I got as many wins on Friday as I got on Saturday and Sunday combined. People have really stepped up their game from the first day. Serious about getting that $10. Oh no. No, come on. Never give up in Tetris 99. There's always hope, even when you're scraping the ceiling. Well, now there might not be. Let's see what we can do here. Yep, there was still hope. Like I said, there's always hope. Look at that, from the brink of death. This is why I'm part of a duo, guys. It's hard to talk and play video games at the same time, especially online versus 98 other people competing for $10. I should tell people I'm competing for $10,000. No, that's not true. That's how much Nintendo is giving away, but it's not how much I'm competing for. It would sure sound more impressive though. Oh no. Come on. Can somebody please die and give me their badges? I would really appreciate that. People left. Alright, top 10. I'm still only 25% up. That. There we go. Now we're talking. See, that's the problem with not having badges. Let's see here. That sounds like more of a life lesson than anything else. Matt, can you remind me what that was about? You do very well in this, said Sparkling Cyanide. You must be a great Tetris player. Thank you. It's a game that I've definitely grown up with. My parents played this all the time. Oh, hope and never give up. You good? I think she's good. This might be my last one, guys. I feel it winding down. Would like to end on a win though. feel like I'm on the defensive so much, which is strange because how would people target me? I don't have badges. The people targeting me, the one targeting me right now isn't in KO range, so my KO setting hasn't been targeting him. You can't see what level other players are. Must be YouTuber discrimination. I can think of no other explanation. Okay. So Mac, you said you've been watching Spawn Wave if any exciting news happens. So to you, what has been exciting lately? What, if anything, what Nintendo news are you most excited for? For me, Link's Awakening looks really great. I don't really get the argument about the visual style at all. Like, they actually did something artistic, so I don't think that's something we should complain about. We've gotten plain looking new Super Mario Bros. Games and plain looking Link Between Worlds and stuff, which didn't really have an art direction. So I'm really happy about that one. And same question to you, Sparkling Cyanide. Haven't been able to hear your guys' opinions in a while. Okay, 50% up. 20 people left. We can do this. Oh, I was supposed to go down the hole. Oh, I'm so glad that garbage lined up with my stack. That was lucky. No, 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 let me place one more, thank you. Oh, I think I just blew it. Ah, wait, I was in second place. Game. Let's see. Nintendo specifically, probably Animal Crossing. I'm not sure about Zelda Remake. I never played the original. I haven't played the original either. That's kind of why I'm more excited to try it out. Sparkling Cyanide says, I think the art style is beautiful and the original is one of my favorite games. People will get over it once they actually play it. Yep. The new consoles next year. You're excited for that, Mac? Okay, really looking forward to Animal Crossing. That's Sparkling Cyanide. Even wore a shirt with it today to work. That's awesome. I really like that Animal Crossing is going to be released in September. You feel like that. Since the proper Pokemon title will be close to the end of the year, bought Final Fantasy IX on Switch. I'm excited for Animal Crossing too. You can say this about a lot of games, but it's perfect for Switch. And I actually haven't played one since Wild World. I know almost everybody played New Leaf, but I skipped the Wii version of Animal Crossing and the 3DS version of Animal Crossing. Couldn't exactly tell you why. I loved the GameCube one and the 3DS, the DS one. Holy smokes. Let's pretend that one didn't happen. Hi, Sophia. Hi. Come here, say hi to the stream. Mac, you've never played Animal Crossing, but you're gonna try it? What made you decide to try this one? I'm just curious. I haven't really seen gameplay. Is it just a franchise you've been trying to get around to and figure this is your chance? Because if so, that's good. Good to try new franchises once in a while. Before Spider-Man last night with the friends over, we played Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. That was a great game, and we played it on PSVR. The idea is that one person in the helmet can see the bomb and the rest of the people have to give you instructions on like which wires to cut and all these different kinds of puzzles to solve it. But they can't see the actual bomb, so you have to rely on communication back and forth, like what it looks like, how many wires there are, what colors they are, how many batteries are on the bomb. There's just so many different variables. And this game's also available on Switch, so I definitely recommend anybody check it out who has friends that would play that with them. And the other people don't even have to be gamers. They can pull up the bomb diffusion manual on their phone and just help you like that. So that was awesome. You're back, Timur. How's football? I wouldn't even think about going outside and playing football where I live right now. I mean, even in the summer, I would barely think about going outside, but yeah, it's freezing here. I'm gonna die. Especially when I do stuff like that. There's always hope, guys. Even in your darkest Tetris hour, there's hope. Let this be a life lesson for you. Tell me how I've been doing. I think I've been doing pretty good. I've been trying to not have my mouth wide open like this, which is usually how I play Tetris, but I'm just trying to be a little more, you know, streaming conscious. I don't like to be quite this low when we're down to the top 10, because if someone sends a bunch of garbage at me, I need to have lines to clear in order to counterattack those, so I'm actually feeling better this high up. Those guys got off targeting me real quick. Whoa. Got him. V1. Here we go. Boom! I figured I liked Minecraft, I might like Animal Crossing. So many love the franchise, must be onto it. Yeah. Yeah, you got a point there. I'm gonna try to stream snipe you if that's okay. Of course. Go for it. Oh, and thank you for reminding me about KOs. So, if you see me on random, that's when you should remind me. If you see me on attackers, then I'm probably trying to shake some people off of me. And I'm not just spacing it. Ooh, thank you, Sparkling Cyanide. Here's a fist bump just for you. I feel like I'm on a roll now. Guys, how many wins do you think someone would need to be in the top 999 players for this weekend? Most people that I know of haven't won this yet. They've never gotten a win. Of course, then I know there are Tetris 99 streamers who probably get dozens of wins a day. So I'm not expecting to surpass those players, but there can't be that many of those. I'm just trying to be realistic and wonder, like, how many wins is the last person on the leaderboard to get paid going to have? And I say leaderboard, but it's invisible, and it would actually be really nice to be able to watch people's progress and kind of see the standings throughout the competition, but that's not really Nintendo's way. Sparkling Cyanide asks, so you can choose who you're targeting. Yeah, that's right. So you can either choose an individual person, which I never do because I'm not conscious of individual players. Like, I have no brain capacity to actually look at their boards and figure out who to target. That was bad. So if you don't want to choose a specific person, and I think when you're handheld you can also just touch someone's board too. Simeon's done that when he's watching me, he's like touching a player so that I start targeting them. But you can just do 4 quick categories with the right stick, and those are random, which it defaults to, KOs, which are people who are close to dying, badges, which are the people with the most badges and badges you get from KOing people. So it's kind of the same as like targeting the people with the most KOs, although some KOs are more valuable than others because you'll KO a player that has more badges than another and you'll get all of those. So you actually get the badges of people that you KO. And what's the last one? Attackers. So right now I have one person with a yellow line pointing at my board. That means he's targeting me. And I don't know if he or she selected me individually or if they're just on random and it went to me. It's most likely random. But once I get some more KOs built up and therefore badges, then people who are targeting badges will probably start piling a bunch of junk on me, and that's when I could switch to attackers, and they'll get a little beam coming back from my board saying, hey, if you're trying to attack me, I can dish it back. So it's really, really interesting metagame for Tetris that you never really had to worry about before. So my strategy, and it seemed to work pretty well for me so far, is never use random, because that's kind of pointless. It's just gonna evenly spread out your garbage and not really net you anything. So never use random. Use attackers only when I need to shake like 4 or more people off of me at once. And most of the time I'm sticking to KOs. And I barely ever target badges because I think that's kind of dangerous. Like if someone has a bunch of badges, then they're doing 25, 50, 75, or 100% up, meaning extra garbage or extra garbage deflection when they clear lines. And if you target one of them and they target attackers, then you're in the crosshairs of some really powerful players, so I usually don't mess with that. Oh man, these are some really horrible piece selections all in a row, and of course, that was my fault. Alright, let's clean this up. Couldn't clean it up in time. Blew it there at the end. Okay. Let's call this the last match, whether I win or lose. Better get going with my day. You're welcome, Timor. Any old time. So, guys watching the stream, how'd you find it? Did you see the tweet? Were you just on YouTube? Do you get notifications for G-Button Crew? I'm just curious, because I did not advertise this at all. Alright, this is our last one. Let's make it a good one. Tetris page where I put notifications for you. Oh, thank you so much. Welcome to the crew, sir. Welcome to the crew. Sparkling Cyanide says, no, I just randomly got on YouTube to check out my subscriptions after a long day and you just happen to be there. Perfect timing, my bro. Very good to see you today, too. Very, very good. Sparkling Cyanide is one of the old timers, just like Mac. One of TBC's faithful. It's really nice to know that Simeon and I can take a several long month break, and several month long, not several long month. And that you guys are still excited to come out, watch a stream whenever we go live. It's awesome. There's always hope, there's always hope, there's always hope, there's always hope. You didn't think there was hope, did you? You didn't believe in me. But I showed you. There's always hope. I'm just gonna go to attackers. Lots of people want me dead. Timor, if you actually succeeded in stream sniping me, I'm not sure we would even know. I mean, unless you looked at all the results and stuff, and I don't know. It'd actually be really hard to tell. Someone's about to die. Come on, you can't survive that onslaught, can you? Got some really strong players left in this lobby. I will not underestimate them again. I have to get the next kill. There are so many badges that are about to be given up. Come on. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, pull it together, pull it together. Oh, it's ugly. Yes. That was miraculous. What a mess I just cleaned up. I am honestly impressed. Alright, I'm 100 up. There's those badges I was talking about. $47, just beat a level 56. 8 KOs. Come in clutch. Thank you, Timor. Sparkling Cyanide says, I still wear the TBC shirts nearly all the time. Of course, I mean, there's a reason we followed you so long in the first place. That doesn't change with space or time. Thank you. You're right. I mean, I can't stop at 19 event wins, can I? Don't I need to just round it out with the 20th? Especially since Ronald Bow just tuned in. Don't you think, chat, don't you think that I should play one more for Ronald Bow and I should get my 20th Maximus Cup win? Don't you think? Makes sense to me. I mean, who stops at 19? As you can tell, this game has some serious one more round syndrome. Timor says I need to see a place that I can get better. You can get some tips from me, but you would have to watch me practice for about 18 years. It's just super nice that your Tetris experience from whatever console or platform you played it on does carry over to the next game. It carries over this game. That's one thing I really appreciate about Tetris, whether it's Tetris 99 or Tetris Effect, which I love both. They're completely different, but all of the talent carries over. Excuse me. I only have one attacker, but I do not like him. Oh my goodness. That felt good. Oh. Alright. Oh no. Oh man. You guys are too nice. I've posted a couple really good comebacks from the top on our Twitter, twitter.com/2buttoncrew, because that happens to me a lot for some reason, and when I'm able to, I like to hold down the capture button and take the 30-second video, so you can find a couple of those on our recent tweets. Not using Twitter for much else right now. Alright, let's finish this this cup out. I think that last round was definitely my fault. I just misplaced a couple things and totally threw me off. Gotta give some other people some wins, you know? Like, 998 other people are gonna be on this winners list, so they need to be able to score some points. I don't want to hog them all. I don't like having my straight channel on the left side. It's just not how I practice, but I'll give it a shot. Wasn't bad, but I'm still more comfortable on the other side. Oof. Ah, Scott. I'm not even using the Pro controller with the D-pad issues. This is straight up Joy-Con grip. I have no excuse for this ugliness. Wait, I do. I have an excuse. I just came up with it. Ready? It's daylight savings time. I am tired because the Earth stole an hour of my sleep. Saving the comeback. So glad I held on to that for 1 second. We got this. Let's put the channel on the right side where I like it. So many people targeting me right now. 1v1. That's it. The 20th win. Oh yeah. What Pro Controller D-pad issue? Mac asks. Well, a lot of people when they tried playing Tetris 99 with the Pro Controller, they would accidentally hit up just when they're trying to move left and right, and you only want to use up to slam your piece down when you've got it exactly lined up. So the Pro Controller grip is definitely recommended for Tetris 99. Alright, that was it. I think you guys got to watch my like 16th through 20th Tetris Maximus Cup wins. So I'm going to call that good. Ronald Bow says is the Simeon guy, also a Tetris player. He has played Tetris. He hasn't not ever tried Tetris. No, just kidding. He's pretty good. He is a Tetris player. He's not a Tetris 99 player. Let me say it that way. Alright, so yeah, thank you so much, Sparkling Cyanide. He says, thank you so much for streaming today. I'm glad to have been here. Take care, Scott. Hopefully see you again soon. Yeah, exact same to you guys, everyone for watching. Simeon, Ronald, Sparkling Cyanide, Timor, and of course, our first viewer, Mac. Sorry that I was unlisted at the beginning of this stream. Hopefully I can post the whole replay later. Have a great Sunday, guys.